Now students, I'll discuss here the type of question which is asked in board exam based on this topic. First of all, the question can be asked directly. Discuss a variation of metallic and non-metallic character in a period. So directly you can explain as we move from left to right in a period, nuclear charge increases. So force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell increases. So tendency of the element to lose electron and form positive ion decreases. So metallic character decreases. Next, on the other hand, as we move from left to right in a period, nuclear charge increases. So force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell increases. So tendency of the element to gain electron and form negative ion increases. So non-metallic character increases. Directly also question is asked. It can be a 3 marks question. Okay, next what can be asked? A table will be made for you, periodic table. Not the complete table. Half of the table will be made for you. Third period will be mentioned. Then elements will be written, not the symbol of the element. In place of this symbol of element, letter A, here dash, then B, here dash, then C, here dash, then D. Okay, so and third period is mentioned here. So you come to know these elements belong to third period, A, B, C, D. And first of all, you will check the elements are arranged in horizontal row or vertical column. If it is in horizontal row, it will belong to period. Okay. Now these elements A, B, C, D, they are in horizontal row arranged. So they belong to one period. And which period it is mentioned here? Third period. Name of the element is not given. In place of name of the element, what is written? A, B, C, D. Okay. Now your question will be, out of these elements, which is the most metallic? So students will think the variation in a period about metallic and non-metallic character. So as you move from left to right in a period, what you have discussed, nuclear charge increases, so metallic character decreases. Metallic character decreases. So students, this is the first element, second element is not given, and this is the third element. So you can guess this A is sodium, magnesium, aluminium. So you can guess that these three elements are metals in this period. Next, again a blank space is there, means it is silicon. Then what is written? C. C means phosphorus. Then a blank space is there, means sulfur. Then D, that will be chlorine. So phosphorus and chlorine, what are they? They are non-metals. Because third period it is mentioned. This way you can guess the elements. Okay, so out of this A, B, C, D, first you will find out which are the metals. So which are the metals? Which is on the extreme left, first three elements. So A, B and this first, second, third. These three elements will be the metals. So A and B are metals here. And metals, what they do? They lose electron and form positive ion. Okay. But as you move from left to right, nuclear charge increases. When nuclear charge increases, force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell increases. So tendency of the element to lose electron and form positive ion decreases. So which is the most metallic? A. A is the most metallic, element A. You will not write sodium. Element A is most metallic. Now reason is asked. Why? So what reason you will give? Element, the nuclear charge of A is less. So force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell is less. So tendency of A to lose electron and form positive ion is more. So this is the most metallic. Next question can be asked, which is the least metallic? So which is least metallic? Which is on the extreme right. So which is least metallic? B. Why? Because nuclear charge is more. So force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell is more. So tendency of the element to lose electron and form positive ion is less. So it is the least metallic. Okay. Next what the question can be, if it is C, this D and this E. Okay. Now the C, D, E, first you will think what are they? They are the non-metals. So if the question is Out of all these elements, which is the most non-metallic? The non-metals, they gain electron and form negative ion. So as you move from left to right, nuclear charge increases and non-metallic character increases. So out of C, D, E, which is the most non-metallic, which is on the extreme right, E is the most non-metallic. Why? Because nuclear charge is more. And when nuclear charge is more, force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell is more. So tendency of the element to gain electron and form negative ion is more. So this is the most non-metallic. E is the most non-metallic. Next, which is the least non-metallic? Which is on the extreme left out of C, T, E. So C is least non-metallic. Now why least non-metallic? Because nuclear charge is less. Out of these three, C has nuclear charge less. So force of attraction between nucleus and electron in the outermost shell is less. So tendency of the element to gain electron and form negative ion is less. So this is the least non-metallic. Now the question can be asked, arrange these elements in increasing order of their non-metallic character. Arrange elements C, D, E in increasing order of their non-metallic character. Increasing means least non-metallic to most non-metallic. So which is least non-metallic? C. So you will write C. Least non-metallic. So sign, it should be close towards C. Okay, sign. Then after that D, and which is the most non-metallic? E. So this is increasing order of non-metallic character of elements C, D and E. So students, this type of questions are asked from this topic, and this is also very important topic from board exam point of view. Okay, so students, in the next class I'll discuss with you the metallic and non-metallic character in group. Group means the vertical columns in periodic table, they are called groups. So variation of metallic and non-metallic character in group I will discuss in the next period. Okay.